Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with me, Budget Gaming HD. And in today's episode, we'll be having a look at the GTX 1060 and what it can still do in 2022. But before we move on with the video, I'd like to mention, in my own opinion, I think Nvidia's made a huge mistake producing this card. But I'll explain why later in the video, so you don't want to miss that. So, the GTX 1060 has just made its 6th birthday this year. That is amazing to think a budget gaming graphics card 6 years later can still pull its weight. Or can it? You'll have to find out when we do the benchmarks. But before we jump into the benchmarks today, let's discuss the specs first. I'm using a 6700 i7, 2666 16GB of memory, and then of course the 6GB GTX 1060. So this GTX 1060 6GB has got the following specs. CUDA cores is 1280, base clock of 1506 MHz, boost clock of 1708 MHz, texture units is 80, 6GB of GDDR5 memory, memory clock of 8 GHz, memory bandwidth of 192 GB per second, and it has 48 ROPs. So now that we've covered the more technical bit, let's head into the fun part, which is obviously playing games, so stick around.
Something don't feel too good.
resurgence. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Hold out until the countdown is complete to redeploy for free. Any point where the action will shorten its duration.
Back in the game.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Hostiles moving to the area. Watch the skies.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Now, to get back to the fact that I've mentioned Nvidia has made a huge mistake producing the GTX 1060, in my opinion, is purely for the fact that this is an amazing piece of kit. And remember, on initial release date, this was only valued at MSRP of £205, which is practically nothing for a gaming graphics card. This is a budget gaming graphics card, however, 6 years later, it's still pulling its weight, as you can see in the benchmarks. The point is, as a business, you want to sell more items than less. Now, I honestly believe there are potential buyers out there for new graphics cards. However, because this card has been built so fantastically, and kudos to Nvidia for producing such an amazing card for the price, and it still holds up 6 years later like I've mentioned before. However, they sort of shot themselves in the foot, if you get what I'm saying, because a lot of people will still be holding on to their GTX 1060 for a while. As you can see, even in 2022, I've played some really awesome games, AAA titles, heavy graphical intensive games. However, the GTX 1060 is still capable of playing these games at medium to high and in some cases ultra settings. 6 years later, budget gaming graphics card, £205. It's just ace. So guys, I would like to thank you for watching. If you've not done so, please remember to like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, then leave a thumbs down. I always welcome constructive criticism. I'll see you in the next one.